Ray J, you're worth $3 million. Go fuck yourself. Your fucking baby mom can go fuck herself. Literally, Natalie asked me to fuck him.
Yeah.
Princess Love, this message is for you, bitch.
We have a lot to talk about. Before I start this video, remember, pause to read and like, subscribe, and comment. The twins had some more people on their hit list.
Ray J, Lumel, Princess Love.
That's our money.
And every chick on that cast that's irrelevant, because I can barely remember y'all names, go fuck yourself.
They went on non-stop rants trying to pull every skeleton out the closet. That ultimately got them nowhere. They really failed in attempts to expose Natalie to Ray J, because at this point, Lemmy is what they call him, Lemmy and Ray J, they did not care. They're in business with Natalie now. That's their business partner, so they're going to protect Natalie. I honestly felt really bad for them because nobody was paying them any attention. It was just like the crazy Victor twins, they're doing what they always do, starting drama. So nobody was paying them any mind, no matter what they said. A lot of people were tired of the twins already. Yes. Are they owed money? Yes. Are they going to get the money? No. Did they receive money? Yes. They're putting bad energy into the world, and they're wondering why they're getting the same energy back. It's not that I dislike the twins. There's nothing you can really do other than try something new. Do a new project. You're putting all this negative energy into a situation that you already lost. You said yourself,
no one is ever going to pay us.
It truly baffles me that they're deciding to make all this commotion. Like, girls, take your L in peace. Why do you want everyone to know that you're taking an L? Why do you want the whole world to be broadcasted? They're trying to prove that everyone's lying and everybody's fake and everybody's doing this and that. But, sis, the internet don't care. The only person who cares about that is judges. And since you can't sue, and since no one cares, this is a lose-lose situation. There's L's all around. They're just handing out L's. And put good energy into your own content and do something that the fans do want to see, and do something positive that we would want to tune into. Because you think we're on their side? No. We're not on none of y'all's sides, because at this point it's ridiculous. We have no episodes. We have this fake conversation. Here's when the Victor twins sob story gets a little confusing.
They did offer it to us, guys. They called Danny and asked us to do it. Danny said no, because Gabby would beat her ass. And they said, we're going to call you back every hour on the hour. Oh, we never gave them an offer. When Ray J literally just commented, you can go to my page and read what he commented, that we turned down a $50,000 offer.
This is the only comment that Ray J commented under the post. I didn't see anything about a $50,000 offer, so...
And we did ask them to participate on the conversation at one point, and we did have a conversation like, hey, if we do this Bad Girls thing, maybe you guys can be involved. It could be something great. We know Danny, we've met her, but there was no offer. There was no, oral or written offer that was sent to them. I don't even know their emails. I don't know their information.
CEO of Zeus is saying we never got an offer. He's right. We never got an offer. Ray J came on the post and said we were offered $50K. Go,
He's a fucking liar.
Ray J, run me the $50K.
First of all, me and Ray J never even spoke on the fucking phone.
Because Ray J and the CEO literally just got off the call. Just got off the phone. Telling us we need to do it. Please reconsider. We're going to call you every hour.
He said he's calling back to convince me to do it. Bitch, I would have taken $20K. Where the $50K at? making $20K just to roll up and be like, stand the fuck up, you fucking tall ass, scary ass bitch.
I was thinking 20K.
They did offer it to us, guys. They called Danny and asked us to do it. Danny said no because Gabby would beat her ass. And they said, we're going to call you back every hour on the hour.
So y'all can't even keep up with your lies because y'all even talking before you do so. No one is ever going to pay us. Zeus ain't gonna pay us. Natalie ain't gonna pay us. If you ran it the fuck up, what would it be to pay two bitches to shut the fuck up? Ray J is a millionaire, right? I appreciate Tanisha telling these motherfuckers that they're gonna pay us. Doesn't matter how much she advocates for us. At the end of the day, she's gonna get her bag for herself.
Remember this conversation because this comes back up in the future.
And then Ray J himself commented himself. Lies. So his fucking dumb ass can go fuck himself, and he slid in my DMs literally like a week ago with a fucking red scarf. Motherfucker, go fucking stand in the cold because I'm gonna make your life a living fucking hell, bitch.
The red scarf emoji means to hang yourself. Quoted by the twins. They have a really valid reason after that for definitely being mad at him because I guess why else would he say that? So it probably does mean something shady like hang yourself or hang your career or whatever. So that was pretty cold, Ray J.
Post the motherfucking emails where we turn down 50K. Yeah. If you got the fucking receipts, do what we do and post the motherfucking receipts. I will always be respectful and honest when I'm doing business. You just came to my Instagram page lying. And you are not respectful or honest. And you're talking in caps locks, which is disrespectful in itself. Let's continue. So chill with the lies. So I talked to Gabby. From a producing standpoint, what would sell is if you tell Natalie she's doing the conversation with Tanisha, and then midway through their conversation, chairs are added to set, 2 chairs are added to set, and then it said that the conversation can't continue until we bring out the Victor twins and ambush her. She won't expect it or see it coming, and fans would lose their minds. Who wants to fucking tell me and Gabby that we're not producers? Because that would have been a good fucking conversation, real authentic, and a moneymaker. Not fucking 5 bitches that filmed a fake ass conversation and then hugged on IG Live immediately after.
And that would have been a conversation that we all wanted to see. I'm paying $5, or how much is it? It's $4.99, $3.99. $4 or $5. I'd pay $4 or $5 for that.
It's nothing.
But I thought you said
They did offer it to us, guys. They called Danny and asked us to do it. Danny said no because Gabby would beat her ass.
I feel like they did offer the twins something to get on the conversation. I don't know why they would decline if they did. I feel like they would have because how epic would it have been to see the 5 girls and Erica and the Victor twins. Now that's a conversation because there's real beef. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's going on. First you got an offer, then you didn't get an offer, then you got this much, then you got that much. If you have more receipts than me, let me know. But this is what I found. I've searched the freaking continent. Comment below and let everybody know the truth. But in my opinion, the twins were confused.
I also forgot to mention that this could be a case of miscommunication on both parties.
I'm not going to say anybody's wrong. I'm not going to say anybody's right. But at the end of the day, somebody lying. That was all they wrote. Well, for now at least. My opinion on the Victor twins, I have no opinion at this point. The drama's dead. It's tired. We don't care anymore. See, I'm a fan of the Victor twins. Just because I'm a fan of the Victor twins doesn't mean I'm going to follow them blindly or believe everything that they say or take everything that they say for gospel and rip everybody up who does them wrong. They're people, just like I'm a person. I make mistakes. I say the wrong thing sometimes. I'm just human, just like they're human. You can't just believe what they tell you just because they said it. The Victor twins also cannot handle criticism. When someone says something that they don't like, they assume that this person hates them. Because we give our opinion and we disagree with what you put on the internet as a public figure, and you have the comments on for people to comment. Your opinion isn't always right. It's an opinion. Their opinion isn't always right. It's an opinion. They could not accept that they really just took a big L. And it happens to all of us. The industry is dirty. The industry is terrible. It's a whole mess. So as long as you've been in the industry, I hope you'd know by now, running to the internet is not always the best plan. Sometimes you need to just keep things low key, take your L in silence, and move on to something else, do some other projects, or work with other people. Because if you make all this big commotion on Instagram and expose people, people won't want to work with you because they're going to think that you're going to do the same thing to them. No matter what it is, because that's what they have done to other people, and that's why they're like, oh, our careers didn't take off because we don't lie or whatever. But no, it's because you just do too much. Comment below who you think is the more toxic twin. I personally think it's Danny. I'm more of a fan of Gabby these days, but back in the day, I think Gabby was way more problematic, and I was a big fan of Danny. So let's move on to some drama that really shook the internet. It all started when Tanisha gets a call from Perez.
Correct me if I'm wrong. From my understanding, Natalie still wants you involved.
Perez, I tried to fucking get on a conversation with this bitch.
You could tell that shit was fake that they were doing at that Airbnb. It was so fake. So then why is she actually trying to start real drama with you when she's trying to get you on the show? I don't get it.
Yep, there we go. She never wanted me on. I was used. I didn't know it. So with the other girls, they don't know it yet. A lot of them don't know it yet, but I told them. So, hold on, wait. Megan confirmed that the night that I had her on. Megan James, the stars of Bad Girls Club. She confirmed that Zeus had in fact contacted her a few months ago to have a sit-down conversation with Natalie. She didn't even have beef with Natalie like that. Okay, so that was the first, that's when we was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Remember this conversation because it does come back up in the future.
Oh, Natalie gets on the phone and she's like, well, first of all, I just want to say, I didn't say anything about your son. I'm like, Natalie, I've been in this business now, Perez, for over 11 years. Perez, you've been in this business a long time. I don't do beef, I do business. Can you choke on a cucumber? What? Do you want to do hot dog?
Oh, wait. I saw a little bit where they were like steaming their vaginas. It's a good thing you did not do that.
Child, because I would have lost all my fans.
And do it as a proper TV show. Like how Natalie went about it that's plan B. Because actually it's short-sighted. What she did is she wanted the payday now instead of look at the Kardashians. Hello.
The brand.
They kept their show on TV for as long as they did, even though they were making more money doing everything else because they were smart enough to know that it's the gasoline in the car.
Gasoline. Once you're on TV, that's it.
Yes.
Everything else moves, you guys. It just fucking moves. You have a product, it's moving. You selling hair, it's moving. It's just.
They both have really good points here. That's what we were talking about. That's what I was stressing in my first video. Natalie, why she went with the OnlyFans thing and all that is because she didn't want to cut the check with the network. She didn't want to wait for the network. She didn't want to do none of that. But like Tanisha is saying here, if you would have went with the network, more money. Because at the end of the day, it could have started something longer rather than shorter. Because who knows what's to come after the conversation. I'm sorry, but the conversation was a mess. It was a mess. Do we want to see the bad girls? Yes. But no, we don't want to see these same bad girls that we just saw in the conversation because clearly they have nothing to talk about. Actually, stars of the show. Like Tanisha said, the meat and the potatoes of the show. That's what we're missing here. And this is all fake and forced drama from 20 years ago. Natalie would have went about this a better way. That's all we were saying. Everybody's like, all of Natalie's stands are saying that we're haters and we don't want to see greatness happen and we don't want to see the bad girls back on TV. Yes, we do. But we don't want some bootleg mess. We want a real production. We don't want something that is gonna last for now just because nobody wants to see this anymore, just because it gets tired after 5 seconds. If other bad girls aren't hopping on the project, something's wrong. If the bad girls that are hopping on the project that are the ones that are out here begging for money on Instagram, something's wrong.
Because we could have made more money together. The girls could have got more money.
Exactly.
I would have pushed for the girls to get money. Because I'm not greedy. That's all me.
And not even make more money now. Make more money in the future.
So Natalie gets offended.
What's up, Perez? So you say you want to clear the air. Well, I don't know what air you're talking about, but I hit you with the message. Some people told me you had some shit to say last night. Every time you see me, you show nothing but over the top, fucking sucking my fucking clit love. All I know is there was some shit talking on the internet. Nothing but love. That's how, I sent you what people were saying. You say you didn't say.
Perez is so messy, y'all. He gets on the phone with Natalie.
Tanisha and I had already set a schedule to do the conversation. Of course she didn't. She pulled out last minute when we were already like booked and doing the conversation with Zeus. Wow. So Zeus had to quickly figure out, well, what's the next plan? Either she pulled out on like a Tuesday and we were shooting on like that Thursday or Friday.
And what was the reason you gave for pulling out?
I'm not going to work with Natalie Nunn if she doesn't apologize for what she said about me on the internet.
Well, she did say that you said something about her son.
That part is all fucking a lie. I would never speak about Tanisha's fucking family, her kid, none of that. I personally called her in the midst of all the drama going on the internet and said, show me where I said. She was like, it was an email account from a lady named Lisa something. So that, Tanisha, what?
From you?
No!
And Tanisha ain't having this.
I was with it, but I ain't fucking with it, Perez. It's bullshit. You know damn well she lying. So about we had a deal. Where do we have a deal? Perez, she called me and she asked me about the fucking reunion. I told her to give me a minute so I can situate my son. That's what a mother does. Well, tell that bitch I'm here if she want to fucking apologize and pay these girls their money. Perez, there was never a deal with Zeus.
No, more than that. She said that you had agreed to do the conversation with her, and then at the last minute, a couple of days before filming was supposed to take place, you bailed.
Perez, I didn't agree. They contacted me. They made me an offer. Perez, I walked away from the offer. I then was approached after they had contacted the Victor twins. I don't know what that conversation was about. The Victor twins felt slighted or whatever. They thought they was going to be a part of the conversation. I don't know. They felt slighted again. I thought about it. I was like, fuck it. This shit too messy. Carrie was like, this shit too messy. I was like, bro, I'm going to have to pass. They came back. They offered me more money. They offered me money 3 times. I said no. Natalie refuses to apologize. I saw her lying on your line. She refuses to accept the fact that she's wrong. Perez, as a matter of fact,
okay, all right.
you probably didn't want to be involved. No, fuck that. You would probably want to be involved. You're involved. Tell her to say sorry. Tell her to make this shit right. No, fuck that. I'm fucking sick of this shit, Perez. Either we gonna do this shit or we not gonna fucking do this shit.
You don't have to be her friend. Like, why does it matter if she says she's sorry or not?
No, because I was disrespected. I'm from the street. And I took up for her. And when she had COVID, allegedly, I was fighting for her. They was like, she don't got no fucking COVID. I was like, fuck that, she got COVID. She's sick. Her throat hurt. Fuck that. I was praying for her. No, fuck that, Perez. This from the street. I'm from the street. You're not from the street. You don't understand.
No.
I took her. No, fuck that. Aside from TV. No, fuck that, Perez. She did me dirty. I never did that girl dirty, yo. She needs to apologize for what the fuck she said to me, Perez. She needs to apologize. No, I gotta go. I'm upset. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. I'm out. Fuck that.
Danny decides to insert herself in the drama. Was there a little tension there between them? Have they ever had some drama? Because I feel like that was really uncalled for for Perez to come off that hard. They are the only ones that matter, but at the same time, anybody who's a bad girl still matters because they're still being covered in our blogs. This, for sure, guys, was an epic night. Tanisha hops on with Lemmy from the CEO of Zeus Network, and this is where the Victor twins and Tanisha started going their own ways. This is when it started just sending firecrackers to the Victor twins to see this literally happen. Like, they probably couldn't believe their eyes when they saw Tanisha and Lemmy on live. But at the same time, I feel like they shouldn't have jumped to conclusions, because if they're on live, that means they haven't talked outside of live that much, at least. But they have a right to be mad.
Because in the heat of the moment, they felt betrayed by Tanisha, but if they would have just opened their ears first instead of opening their mouths, all of the next events would have never happened.
I don't know. Let's get into it.
Take as much time as you need. You know, we're here. You know, we'd love to work with you. We'd love to do the conversation. Pray about it, like you were saying. Consult with your family. You know, we're here. We're ready. We'll figure it out, and we'll make it work. And we'll make it work with Perez and Natalie. And you know, I think yeah, we're just standing by.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. They don't feel like the girls are on anything because they weren't a part of that initial deal. I'm the only one willing to take to make this right.
Remember this too, because this is when it all goes down.
Fuck you.
The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna